With other southern rapper hooded than this, I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by blow, I don't move in the brick. Talk about shooting out, now we're doing it prick. If I hit you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I got the thrown down hard, time career to shine. I got some time, there ain't nothing I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the black gay yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, when the two guns drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do happen what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got a tool and a vest out to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad or sucker to test. Man, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well and they quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back gay yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Fuck the back gay yelling.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Gresham Park.
Leading off, Jonathan Phillips.
Our Morehouse Maroon Tigers are competing against Stillman College Tigers. On the mound for Morehouse, Jackson Eddington. Catching is Jordan Bibbs Walker. First base, R.J. Robinson. Second base, Mariano McLean. Third base, T.J. Whiteman. Shortstop, Elijah Pinckney. Left field, Nick Pittman. Center field, R.J. Jenkins. Right field, Miles Tucker. One ball, 2 strikes is the count to Phillips. Batting order for Stillman: Phillips, Gage, Rowland, Rivers, Sipp, Rives, Butler, Harris, and Rehorn. He goes down swinging. That is the first out. Number 12, Gage, the third baseman, is now the batter. Rowland on deck, Rivers in the hole. First pitch is a strike. We are playing 2 7-inning games today. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now the count. Fouls that one into the net. The 0-2 pitch. Foul tipped into the backstop. That is hit in the gap between first and second. Miles Tucker will throw it in from left field. And that's a single for Gage. Pass ball, runner advances. Batter is Roland, number 27, first baseman. Y'all, sorry I was sharing the link with the team. As most of you know, some are off on spring break. Strike two to Roland. Throw to second. He's safe. Fouled out of play. Out of play. Runner was almost to third, so thankfully that was out. Count is 1-2. We've got one out, runner on second, no score, top of the first. This bat looks like a pencil. I've never seen one of those. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That is hit in the gap out to center field, and it's thrown in, but Stillman will score. Stillman on the board first, 1-0 in the top of the first with 1 out. Number 2, Rivers, the second baseman, will be the batter. Sip, the designated hitter, is on deck. Let's see, Stephanie Smith and Miss Clay. Ooh, my police chief is calling me. That might not be a good thing, but I'll have to send him a text. First pitch was fouled. Second pitch is scooped by Elijah Pinckney. He steps on second, and the runner is out, but safe at first. The ball was hit just behind the bag, so he had to come up to step on the bag before throwing to first, and it wasn't in time. But 2 outs, and the lead runner is out. Number 25, Sip. That is off the fence. R.J. Jenkins will throw it in, but another run will score. This is Rivers crossing the plate. So Stillman leads 2-0, top of the first, 2 outs, runner on second. Double and a RBI for Sip, who's serving as the designated hitter in the 5 spot. Batter is number 1, Rives, the right fielder. Ball low. 2-0 the count. Ball low. 3-1. On that pass ball, runner advances to third. Base on balls for Rives. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Number 32, Butler, is the batter, playing shortstop today. That is hit to our shortstop, Elijah Pinckney. He'll toss to Mariano McLean at second for the force out. That will send us to the bottom of the first, where your Maroon Tigers will try to score some runs after this SIAC network break.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
East Point, Georgia is ready as the World's Games arrives in Atlanta. Nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage designed for Georgians by Georgians. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
Welcome back to Gresham Park in Atlanta, Georgia, where your Maroon Tigers are facing Stillman College Tigers. We've been playing a lot of Tigers lately, now that I think about it. I think that makes up most of the conference, although Stillman is not in the SIAC. Fun fact, their head coach, Coach Webster, actually came through the Marquise Gresham Baseball Association, and I believe our head coach, Antonio Gresham, was his coach around 14 or 15 years old. So Coach Gresham, getting to see him come full circle as a head coach now at the collegiate level. So glad to see guys that went through the program still attached to the game. Strike one to Elijah Pinckney. On the mound for Stillman is number 21, Henry. Ball outside. Number 19, Harris, is the catcher. 27, Rowland, first base. 2, Rivers, is second base. The 1-1 pitch is a strike. Third base, number 12, Gage. Shortstop, number 32, Butler. Left field, number 20, Phillips. Center field, number 18, Rehorn. That is hit back to the pitcher. He will toss in time to get Pinckney out.
Now batting, R.J. Robinson.
And I don't think I said number 1, Rives, in right field. R.J. Robinson, the batter for Morehouse. He watches strike 1. Batting order for Morehouse today: Elijah Pinckney, R.J. Robinson, T.J. Whiteman, R.J. Jenkins, Mariano McLean, James Thorpe. Fouls that one out of play. James Thorpe, Miles Tucker, Nick Pittman, Jordan Bibbs Walker. Fouls that one off. R.J. Robinson, a junior from Houston, Texas, playing first base today. Pop up to center field, and the catch is made. That is the second out for the Maroon Tigers. We're in the bottom of the first. Stillman leads 2-0. T.J. Whiteman now the batter. R.J. Jenkins on deck. Mariano McLean in the hole.
Now batting, T.J. White.
Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, no runners. That's out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, no runners on. Bottom of the first, Stillman leads 2-0. That is hit to the third baseman. He rolls into it, but T.J. Whiteman will be safe on the no throw. R.J. Jenkins heading to the batter's box. Pass ball allows TJ to advance. That's hit to the first baseman. Oh, wow, he almost tripped him up. So first baseman slid into the bag and got him out. See RJ limping just a little bit. I believe he did get kicked in the foot or the leg, but we'll be back after this short break. Stillman leads 2-0 as we head to the second.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. Welcome to the house. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
Majesty is a premium health and wellness tea line focused on bringing delicious yet healthy tea blends to the community. Filled with an abundance of vitamins and antioxidants, we work to blend teas with exotic spices and fruits to produce scrumptious and wholesome beverages. So check us out at mymajesties.com. That's MyMajesties.com. My Majesties, an Urban Passport member.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Jackson Eddington is back on the mound for our Maroon Tigers. Jordan Bibbs Walker, the catcher. RJ Robinson is at first base. Mariano McLean, second base. TJ Whiteman, third base. Nicholas Pittman in left field. RJ Jenkins in center field. Miles Tucker in right field, and I feel like I skipped Elijah Pinckney at shortstop. Definitely an oversight. Music is still playing. Umpire says cut the music. Got a little carried away out there. First pitch is a strike. So, swing and a miss. Laughing at the guys under the tent. You got somebody keeping the live stats. You got somebody doing the camera, well, a couple of them doing the camera production and the music. So everybody's multitasking. 0-2 the count. And I get to just sit here and talk to you guys. I'll wave to you in center field. Don't want to throw Jackson off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to drop just beyond Elijah Pinckney. Good effort by the shortstop out in center field. RJ Jenkins came up to throw it in. It'll be a single. That was number 19, Harris, the catcher, with that single. Number 18, Rehorn. That gets by Jordan. Runner advances. So number 18, Rehorn, the center fielder in the batter's box. Ball inside. 2-0 the count. up into the net. It is spring break for our Maroon Tigers after a busy midterm week. So parents and families, be sure to check in on your young men. Make sure they're catching up on some rest this week between games. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runner at second. Swing and a miss for the first out. Back to the top of the batting order for Stillman, number 20, Phillips, left fielder. Gage on deck. Called a strike. I might have to stand up. I can't see the corners of the plate. I'm sitting in the stand behind the plate, and because I'm short, the rail is blocking my view of the plate. Strike 2. Jordan Bibbs had to give him a little push to get by him. Jackson's 0-2 pitch is hit up the middle. R.J. Jenkins will throw it in. Jordan Bibbs Walker holds the ball to keep the third base runner from advancing, but it'll be a double for Phillips. Still 1 out. Gage is the batter, number 12, the third baseman. Runners are on second and third. We're in the top of the second, Stillman leading 2-0. Out of play. Ball high. That's going to be hit to Elijah Pinckney. Runner will stay at second. Third base runner will score, and he's out at first. Got 2 outs. Stillman now up 3-0 in the top of the second. Runner still at second. Roland, number 27, the first baseman, is now the batter. Rivers on deck. Ball outside. Ball low. 2-0 the count. So as most of the Morehouse viewers know, the Morehouse College Maroon Tigers basketball team won the SIAC Conference Championship on Saturday night. Jackson steps off, throws to Mariano at second. He's safe. So on Saturday night, here in Morrow, Georgia, just south of Atlanta, the Maroon Tigers defeated Tuskegee Golden Tigers for the SIAC title. Ball outside, 3-0. And then on, I believe it was Sunday night, that is strike one. The region selection, NCAA Division II region selection was made. Morehouse picked the number 8 seed. Throw over to third, and he's out. Good throw by Jordan Bibbs Walker for the third out to TJ Whiteman. And really quickly, so Morehouse will head to Nova Southeastern on Saturday, March 14th for round one of the Division II region tournament. We'll be back in just a moment after this SIEC network break.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's spicy, maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together, but you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
East Point, Georgia is ready as the World's Games arrives in Atlanta. Nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
Move like Andretti, redlining. Whatever city I'm in, I'm headlining. At 5 a.m., I'm still looking for more. Still getting crunk, still letting it flow. Bar out of Chris, now I'm drinking more. Stomach upset, I feel like I'm about to let it go.
And we're back in the bottom of the second. Mariano McLean. They're having some technical difficulties getting the music to turn off. They got the volume down, but they didn't get it off. There we go. It's off now. Ball outside. Mariano McLean is the batter. That drops in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Number 21, Henry, is the pitcher. That is hit back to Henry, and he'll toss it to Roland at first base for the out. So Henry the pitcher, Harris the catcher, Roland at first base, Rivers second base, Gage third base, Butler shortstop, Phillips left field, Rehorn center field, Rives right field. In the batter's box for the Maroon Tigers, hitting in the 6th hole, James Thorpe, our designated hitter. Miles Tucker is on deck, Nick Pittman in the hole. Ball inside. Three balls, no strikes. One out, bottom of the second. Stillman leads 3-0. Swing and a miss by JT. Got some fans out here today. Midweek, mid-afternoon game. Heard TJ Whiteman scream from here. Thorpe takes that one on the shoulder. So that gives Morehouse a runner at first base with Miles Tucker stepping into the batter's box. Miles Tucker is a senior. Ball inside. This is the first season he is playing solely with our baseball team. Previously a dual sport athlete with our volleyball team, but unfortunately volleyball is no longer a sport at Morehouse. So Miles is now with us full time and we're loving it. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 out. James Thorpe, the runner at first. Ball inside. Miles is our triple major. Economics, mathematics, and Chinese studies. Strike 2. And we had a conversation. He was talking about adding a minor or 2. So we had to have a conversation about leaving Morehouse. That is a fly ball. The shortstop runs out towards left field, makes the catch. So I think it's technically his 3rd year for Miles, but senior in terms of credits. Nicholas Pittman now in the batter's box. Ball outside. Ball inside. Now we've got some parents in our group chat. Parents and families, so everybody cheering on our Maroon Tigers. The live chat is open on the YouTube channel, and you can also view the game on the SIAC network. Timeout called by Stillman's coach. These midweek games, in most cases, I saw the coach on a radio. In most cases, they're only allowing their pitchers a couple of innings. Ball high. Just to get some throws in before the weekend. A fly ball out to right field. Makes the grab high in the air above his head. That is the 3rd out for the Maroon Tigers. They leave a runner stranded and score no runs. 3-0, still the score. Stillman with the lead. And we'll be back after this short break on the SIAC network.
communities where leaders are forged and legacies are born, the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference proudly celebrates the accomplishments of current and former students. From the playing field to the boardroom, they are the next generation of entrepreneurs, doctors, and executives.
Leaders, rise here.
Leaders, rise here.
Leaders, rise here.
Leaders.
Welcome back to Gresham Park, where Ian Makel is now on the mound for the Maroon Tigers. Adding that to the chat. Umpire signaling the pitching change. Jordan Bibbs Walker still the catcher. R.J. Robinson at first base. Trip Braswell now at second, so Mariano McLean is out. T.J. Whiteman at third. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Nicholas Pittman in left field. Miles Gordon is in center field. R.J. Jenkins out. And looks like Miles Tucker, yes, is still in right field. So I'll make those position changes in the chat for you guys. Rivers watches strike one. Watches strike two. That one goes foul. That one gets by Jordan, the third strike, but it is thrown to R.J. Robinson in time for the out. T.J. Whiteman cheering on our freshman catcher. Got a freshman at second and catching. Swing and a miss by number 25, Sip, batting in the 5-hole, the designated hitter. That's hit to T.J. Whiteman on the third base line. He throws it over to R.J., makes the catch and the out. Jordan Bibbs says it's 2 outs. We're in the top of the third. Stillman leading 3-0, no runners on. Number 1 Rives the batter. That's hit over by the dugout and everybody scatters. Okay, finally got all the position changes posted in the chat. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and he's going to hit a pop-up. Miles Gordon looks to be the catcher. And that is the third out. So no runners, no score in the top of the third. Stillman still leads 3-0. We'll come back after this SIAC network break with your Maroon Tigers at the plate.
In communities where leaders are forged and legacies are born, the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference proudly celebrates the accomplishments of current and former students. From the playing field to the boardroom, they are the next generation of entrepreneurs, doctors, and executives.
Leaders rise here.
Leaders rise here.
Leaders rise here.
Leaders.
Welcome back. Henry is still on the mound for the Stillman Tigers. Harris the catcher. Rowland at first base. Rivers second base. Gage third base. Butler shortstop. Phillips left field. Rehorn center field. Rives in right field. Jordan Bibbs Walker the batter for Morehouse. Out of play. Coach Gresham is the third base coach for this game, and Coach KC is our first base coach. Coach Ron and Coach Ches holding up the dugout over there. Ball one. Coach KC giving Jordan some batting tips. Two balls, one strike. Watch his strike two. All right, Jordan will take the base. We'll head back to the top of our lineup with Elijah Pinckney. Okay, 13 for 38, pinch runner. Trying to see who that is.
Blue, 13 for 38.
On our lineup, that is Julian Goodman's number. But that is definitely not Julian Goodman. And I did not bring my binoculars today, and my glasses are not working well enough. So in this case, 4 eyes are not better than 2. I actually need 6. Ball outside, throw to first off the mark. He's back. 2-0 the count. 2-0 pitch to Pinckney. Low and outside for 3-0 count. Strike one to Pinckney. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runner on first. That's going to be hit to the shortstop. He's already safe at second, but out at first. So no chance at the double play since he was already stealing. So I do know the pinch runner is one of our freshmen. And we had about 28 freshmen to start in the fall. But I am not able to see his face to know which freshman it is. Ball inside, near his arm. But he turns out of the box. That is R.J. Robinson. That one is hit hard, and it is over the fence. You could tell when that one left the bat. It was a line drive, 2-run home run. So R.J. Robinson will round the bases, putting Morehouse 1 run shy of Stillman. Gives Coach Gresham a low 5 and a smile over there at third base. And I don't think we have anybody working the camera, so you guys didn't see any of that. TJ Whiteman now the batter. Miss Fredu, they did do the boom, but I didn't realize. I guess I should have tried to get to the camera quick enough. My apologies. (3-0) now the count to TJ. No runners on. That's going to be a fly ball. Right fielder has his glove above his head. Makes the catch. That is the second out. Miles Gordon heads to the batter's box. Got to put R.J. Robinson. Bottom of the third. TJ fouled, Miles fouled that one off. 0-2 the count. That's going to be a pop-up. And the first baseman will catch it in foul territory for out number 3. Stillman heads to the dugout with a 3-2 lead going into the top of the 4th. Ian Makel will be on the mound when we come back after this SIAC Network break.
On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put a little fuel in your bus. and my family is making a grant to eliminate their student loans.
5 years ago, entrepreneur Robert F. Smith cleared more than $40 million of student debt for the Morehouse College class of 2019. This is a story of how student debt relief can alter the trajectory of one's future.
Use paying it forward to our class so we can be set up for success.
This is a real case study of how this can change someone's social economic status.
And what's going to come up, 396 of you. Did you take this opportunity and now enable the 390,000 African American males as a result of what you all did?
To learn more about the film and support, go to thegift1867.com.
East Point, Georgia is ready. As the World's Games arrives in Atlanta, nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access.
Ian Mako back on the mound for Morehouse. Swing and a miss by number 32, Butler. And Miss Verdue, I appreciate the compliment. I was reading through your post. So, yes, I'm glad you at least got to hear it. Should another one happen, I will definitely make sure I turn the camera. That is hit foul just beyond the third base bag. Ian Mako, the pitcher. Oh, Josiah is now the catcher. Josiah Smith. I saw him warming him up, but I didn't realize Jordan didn't come back. Places Jordan Bibbs. Walker was number 38. That is over the head of Elijah Pinckney into left center for a single. Coach Gresham heads to the mound. Ian Mako with a smile on his face. Like to see the guys competing and having fun. Shout out to Minority Prospects Baseball. Alex Weich is here watching the game and getting some footage. They always have a great showing on Instagram. MVP Takeover, I believe is their handle. Runner going. It gets past Josiah. He slips and falls past second base, so thankfully no throw for him. Oh, they're saying he's got to go back. Never actually went back to the bag at first. Now he's back and he's safe. Batter is number 19, Harris, the catcher. Rehorn on deck, no outs, top of the fourth. Stillman holds a one-run lead, 3-2. Looking for the bunt, it goes foul. TJ Whiteman all the way from third. But Coach KC will pick it up. Stillman's dugout coming alive there. Count is 1-2. Said they're going to fight every time. Love the energy. Ian throws to RJ at first. He's safe. That pitch is low, bringing the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs, runner on first. Swing and a miss. Coach KC yelling at Josiah. Umpire had already signaled him out. Josiah did not hear it. So Coach KC yelled it a few times so the catcher could give up the chase. Strike 1 to Rehorn. Harris, the runner, at second. Check swing, throw to third. I don't know. That was mighty close, and the umpire was looking towards home plate on that steal, but he's called safe. This is a non-conference game, so we only have 2 umpires today. Swing and a miss at the outside pitch for 2 outs. Top of the batting order for Stillman Tigers, number 20, Phillips, the left fielder. That drops in for a strike. Good pitch by Ian. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at third, 2 outs. Hard hit ball out to center field, and that is actually Kendon Perdue with the catch. So let's see if there were any other changes that I missed. Nope. Okay, so Kendon in center field now. Miles Gordon out, and we'll be back after this SIAC network break.
Unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Welcome back. Henry is back on the mound for the Stillman Tigers. We're headed to the bottom of the fourth. Stillman holding a 3-2 lead with Trip Braswell, the freshman from Monroe, Georgia, in the batter's box. That is strike one to Trip. Dugout doesn't like it. Ball one. I don't know if y'all can hear chatter from our dugout. High fly ball. Everybody's calling for it over there towards right field, but the second baseman is the one who will make the catch. That is Rivers. Oh, Mrs. Makel, I see you're watching. Cheering for Ian. James Thorpe, the batter. Miles Tucker is on deck. Nick Pittman in the hole. We've got one out in the bottom of the fourth. Ball two. Brandon Moore says be big to Thorpe. Brandon, one of our baseball alums. 3-0 the count to Thorpe. That one hit him again. Good, Miss Purdue. And surely you know it's TJ leading the chatter. Love to hear the energy. Hear our guys having fun. Tell them as long as they're having fun, I know they're competing. Stillman coach visits the mound. And Henry will stay there. That is one of the assistant coaches, head coach, Coach Webster, still over by the dugout. Coach Grissom's former player. Miles Tucker fouls that one out of play. I asked Coach Grissom before the game if having a former player coaching against him makes him feel old, and he said, oh, I don't need that to make me feel old. He said, my body tells me that every morning. He said, but I would not be anywhere else but out here. He said, I don't care what my body feels. So glad to have him out here. His brother Marquise in his chair through batting practice before the game. Ball inside to Miles. Thorpe goes back to first. Mr. Hodges, appreciate you tuning in. Miss Makel is working and watching. I suspect that's what most of you are doing. One ball, 2 strikes. I looked down to read the chat, so I didn't see that pitch, but it sounded like Stillman was wanting a strike. And maybe it was. Miles hits that one over the right field fence. Foul territory, though. Miss Michelle, I see Mama Cece will be out here with her cane. We will take her any way we can get her. Full count now to Miles. 3-2. Thorpe still the runner at first. We've got 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Nice hit. It is caught by the left fielder. Thorpe will head back. So great catch laying out there in left field. Good hit by Miles, who's just coming back this past week. Nicholas Pittman in the batter's box. Josiah Smith on deck. Ball high. Mr. Grayson says, let's go House. So yeah, I know a lot of you are tuning in from work. Fortunately, I get to miss a couple of meetings today. Ooh, straighten that one out, and that would have been nice. Umpire asking for 4 baseballs. Got Mr. Lester out here, George Lester, whose son graduated a couple of years ago now. Mr. Lester, an alum. So he was at the basketball game on Saturday night when the Maroon Tigers beat Tuskegee by 10 to claim the championship. 2-1 pitch is a strike. Looked a little high, but Nick nods his head. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I believe his mom is watching. Oh, he straightened it out, and that will hit the fence. He will have a standing double. Slowing down, taking some stutter steps, almost tripping over the bag. Thorpe from first to third. 2 outs. Josiah Smith will be the batter. Timeout again by Stillman, so that will mean a pitching change.
Do you have space for her to sit next to you?
Yeah. And I can stand up if I need to. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I was going to say, I can, you sure I can, because I don't mind.
Wait, what was the last one?
It was a double to left.
All right, so I am joined by Princeton Hawks. And what's your name?
Lena.
Lena, who is learning Game Changer. So we're going to have some help the rest of the season here. Miss Proper, good afternoon. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, number 4 will be the pitcher for Stillman. Let's see who that is on the lineup. That is Woodard. So Woodard entering the game as the pitcher.
What number is that?
Number 4, Woodard.
You can add it from, yeah, you can just go in and press create player.
All right, so let's see. While he warms up, looks like Nick Pittman is going to head back to second base. James Thorpe hanging out over there at third. I know I mentioned earlier in the stream, but I'll say it again. The Morehouse Maroon Tigers are headed to Fort Lauderdale, Florida on March 14th to face the number 1 seed in the South region, Nova Southeastern University. 3 HBCU teams made the Division II tournament. I believe Fayetteville State and Virginia Union were the other 2. Adding the pitching change to the chat. So that is number 4 Woodard replacing Henry. And we've got 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. Strike 1 to Josiah. Ball inside. Nick Pittman, the runner at second. James Thorpe, the runner at third. Swing and a miss.
Let's go, Joe. Fight now with 2. Fight with 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Josiah.
Nobody better, Joe.
And Miss Goldmine, yes.
Let's go up 5.
So Princeton Hawks is actually the trainer today for Game Changer.
Hey, boy, way to fight, Joe.
Foul tip. So several of our guys keep Game Changer. They rotate to various games. So different person each game may be holding the iPad, but ball outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Miss Lena, you're from Spellman?
Yes.
All right, what year are you? First year. Awesome. So we're going to have you for a long time. Miss Lena is a freshman with Spellman College. Spending her spring break at Gresham Park with us. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Josiah. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Just need him to make contact. Put it in play. And he swings and misses for the 3rd out. That leaves Nick and Thorpe stranded. No run scored. Stillman still holds a 3-2 lead as we head to the top of the 5th. We'll be back in just a moment on the SIC network.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage designed for Georgians by Georgians. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
We want to be able to attract that student athlete who, comes in and, it's $48,000 to go to Morehouse. And if we have those types of gifts and those types of endowments here in athletics, then we can offer that $48,000 to get a high-end, high-yielding student athlete to come to Morehouse College. We already have the name and the reputation that precedes us. Now we just have to have the infrastructure to support it.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. And we're back. Ian Makel still on the mound for Morehouse. Josiah Smith, the catcher. R.J. Robinson at first. Trip Braswell second. T.J. Whiteman third. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Nick Pittman in left field. Kendon Ferdue center field. Miles Tucker in right field. First pitch misses down low on number 12, Gage. Swing and a miss at the outside pitch. Ball outside. So, Lena, we live stream on YouTube and the SIC network. But on YouTube, there's a chat. So, one of your Spellman sisters. Okay, that's hit to the shortstop, Elijah Pinckney. So, 6-3 for the first out. Miss Goldmine, you got me distracted, Miss Lena. So she said to tell you hello. Number 27, Roland, is the batter. Swing and a miss. I should remember his name since his bat looks like a pencil. Ball high. Deuce, have you seen a bat like that before?
Yeah, I have. It was really popular like 2 years ago.
Okay. That's hit back to Ian, so Ian will toss it to RJ for the second out. 1-3 for the out. That'll bring up Rivers, the fourth batter, and the second baseman playing the 4 spot. That is strike one. We've got 2 outs, no runners on. Fouls that one back. So, Miss Proper, I saw that Jaden is now on the coaching staff as pitching instructor up there in Ohio. It's going to be a high fly ball. Miles Tucker will make the grab in right field for the third out. So our Maroon Tigers allow no runs, leave no runners on base, and we'll head to the bottom of the 5th with Stillman still leading 3-2. We'll take a break on the SIC network.
Types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet. Maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage.
It's important for new and existing enrollees to go in and provide up-to-date information to avoid unnecessary coverage delays.
We're committed to keeping you informed about all the federal changes that impact your eligibility and enrollment. Take advantage of this incredible program. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
Number 4, Woodard back on the mound for Stillman. Yeah, so they do commercials between innings. Yeah. I don't know that the parents like it because they keep watching the same ones over and over again. So at Lane, they had video but no audio, and the parents had to hear the commercials, so they were mad. They couldn't hear the audio from the game, but they could hear the commercials, so they watched in protest with the volume down. Elijah Pinckney, leadoff batter for the Maroon Tigers. Oh, hits that one foul. Let's see if he can straighten that one out. Oh, cool, Miss Proper. He is still training for tryouts next month. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw it when we were on the bus, I believe, coming back from Lane, and I showed it to Coach Gresham. So he said, my guy, JP. So Jaden Proper, Morehouse alum. Ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Pinckney. Jaden Proper is sticking with the game, coaching, and if I'm not mistaken, still trying to pursue the major leagues. He goes down looking not normal for Elijah Pinckney. He'll be the first out. That'll bring up R.J. Robinson. T.J. Whiteman is on deck. Strike 1. Mr. Hawks, I just showed Deuce your message. He said, what's up? Pretty cool that you guys are able to chat with us, so that way I don't feel like I'm talking to myself. And Miss Goldman, no need to apologize. That's me. I have, and this is not to make light of anything, but I am self-diagnosed ADHD, so I'm all over the place too. R.J. Robinson goes down swinging. That is the second out. T.J. Whiteman will be the batter. So Miss Goldman, I distracted her because I could have waited to share the message. And I do say self-diagnosed because I really don't want to know if I have it truly. I'd forget to take any medication because my memory is just that bad. Strike 1.
You good, TJ? Ball on the kill now.
So 1-1 is the count. 2 outs, no runners on. Ball high. Kendon Perdue is on deck. Oh, nice hit down the line. Goes down by the bullpen fence. TJ will have a standing double to get the Maroon Tigers started in the bottom of the fifth. Maybe this will be the start of a 2-out rally. Kendon Perdue is the batter. Trip Braswell on deck. That is bunted. The pitcher comes off the mound. Kendon Perdue runs it out, and he is safe. Beautiful bunt by Kendon Perdue. Down the third base line. Advances TJ Whiteman to third base. 2 outs, runners on the corners with Trip Braswell, the freshman, stepping into the batter's box. And Miss Proper, I just reread your post, and initially I thought that meant he was training for tryouts coming up where he is the pitching instructor. But when I read it again, I realize you did mean he is still training for the major league tryouts. So that is so awesome that Jaden is getting those workouts in, and hopefully we'll get to see him on TV. Kendon advanced to second. Trip Braswell has a 2-0 count. Still 2 outs, runners on second and third. Bottom of the fifth, Morehouse trails 3-2. Ball inside, 3-0. That is strike one on the outside corner. Here you go, Miss Perdue. Yep, trying to go to the next level. Not ready to hang up the cleats just yet. I don't blame him. Ball high. And with his talent, there's no reason for him to hang up the cleats just yet. He still has a younger brother to keep on his toes. Bases are now loaded. James Thorpe will be the batter. Coach Gresham calls timeout to talk it over with him. Thorpe has been at bat twice, hit by pitches both times. Charge the timeout per the umpire.
Let's go, Thorpe. Nobody better, kid.
That was pretty low, but called a strike. Down below his knees is what I saw. Swings at that one. Fouls it off. Miles Tucker will pick it up. Shamika said, let's bring them in. He's going to hit that one to third base. And he steps, third baseman steps on the bag as he's making the catch. So that will be the third out. We will leave 3 runners stranded, score no runs, and we'll head to the top of the 6th after this SIAC network break.
On behalf of the 8 generations of my family who have been in this country, we're going to put a little fuel in your bus. And my family is making a grant to eliminate their student loans.
5 years ago, entrepreneur Robert F. Smith cleared more than $40 million of student debt for the Morehouse college class of 2019. This is a story of how student debt relief can alter the trajectory of one's future.
Use paying it forward to our class so we can be set up for success.
This is a real case study of how this can change someone's social economic status.
And what's going to come up, 396 of y'all. Did you take this opportunity and now enable the 390,000 African American males as a result of what you all did?
To learn more about the film and support, go to thegift1867.com.
East Point, Georgia is ready. As the World's Games arrives in Atlanta, nations, fans, and cultures will gather here to celebrate competition on the global stage. Less than 5 minutes from the Atlanta International Airport, East Point offers convenient hotels, vibrant restaurants, and easy access to the action. It's a city built to host, with the space, energy, and hospitality to welcome the world. When the games begin, make your stay part of the experience. East Point, where the world competes.
DeJourn Pettis will join us on the mound for the Maroon Tigers. Looks like he's over looking for a different glove.
They didn't make him change gloves whenever he was playing.
You think it's because it's multicolored? Huh?
It has white in it.
Oh, it's got white on the glove, so.
Only certain umpires care about it.
Yeah, this guy has been pretty meticulous the last couple of years. So he had to change gloves. But DeJourn Pettis, sophomore for our Maroon Tigers, is on the mound. Josiah Smith, the catcher. R.J. Robinson back at first. T.J. Whiteman, Trip Braswell second. T.J. Whiteman third. Elijah Pinckney shortstop. Nick Pittman is in left field. Kendon Perdue center field. And Miles Tucker still in right field. Ball one to number 25, Sip. Designated hitter. That's going to be hard hit ball, but Nick Pittman is our guy. And he makes the first out. So for those following on Game Changer, they had Andwelli Pittman in the lineup instead of Nicholas Pittman. So it should be a pretty easy fix. Ball outside. 2-0 is the count. Batter is Rives, number 1, the right fielder, hitting in the 6 hole. Fouls that one into the net. So we got, 2 Pittmans, 2 Elijahs. I believe we had somebody else with the same name. Oh, 2 RJs. Ball high. The count is 2-1 now. Okay, scoreboard was just off, so that was a base on balls. Number 32, Butler, is now the batter. We've got one out, a runner on first. Pop up. Nick Pittman with the catch again for the second out. Number 19, Harris, the catcher, is the batter for Stillman. Oh, Miss Perdue, I see you mentioned that pitch. I believe that was to Thorpe. That was questionable. First pitch was fouled to the dugout for Stillman. Jordan takes a deep breath, then throws to first. He's safe. That was low. It's hit down the left field line. Nick Pittman already in the corner to throw it back. Holds the runner at third. Double for, I should have remembered, Harris. So double for Harris. Runner moves from first to third. Got two outs, top of the sixth. Stillman leads 3-2. That one is hit over DeJorn's head into center field. Kendon Perdue will hit the cutoff, so no throw to home. And Harris will score. So 2 runs in. Extends the lead 5-2. Stillman out front. So a single for Rehorn. Back to the top of the batting order for Stillman, number 20, Phillips. Ball outside. Ball was inside. He hit it to Kendon in center field. So fly out to center field. Leaves a runner stranded, but they score 2 runs. Stillman holds a 5-2 lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after this SIAC network break.
Unless you take risks, nothing. Nelson Mandela said, there is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test was 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big.
At Zaxby's, you can lemon pepper any way you want. Get lemon pepper wings, lemon pepper sandwiches, or lemon pepper fingers. Now that's lemon pepper perfection. Zaxby's Lemon Pepper Dry Rub. Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's.
Welcome back to Gresham Park, where your Maroon Tigers are trailing the Stillman Tigers 5-2. Number 4, Woodard, back on the mound for Stillman. Ball outside to Miles Tucker. So Woodard still on the mound. That is a strike. Harris the catcher. Rowland first base. Rivers second base. Gage third base. Ball outside to Tucker. 2-1 the count. That drops in for strike 2. Butler is back at shortstop. Phillips left field. Rehorn center field. Rives in right field. Fouls that one into himself. Oh, Miss Goldmine, let's see. Okay, you said every time you hear Pittman, my ears perk up. My Pittman is a pitcher, though, so yes. That is hit to the Morehouse dugout side. Yep, so Andwelli, the pitcher, our freshman, and Nicholas Pittman, our outfielder, senior. So on Game Changer, it had Andwelli Pittman in the game, getting all those stats from the outfield. That is ball 4 to Miles Tucker. He'll take the base.
Let's go, Chop.
And there is Nicholas Pittman. That gets by the catcher, so Miles will advance to second. So Nick Pittman, a biology major from Washington, D.C., had an opportunity to see him do a presentation. I think it was last semester. He's been doing some research and some work preparing for dental school. So he and Vern Clay were part of a symposium on campus where they did presentations on their work. So popped over to hear their presentations, and they, of course, did not disappoint, did awesome jobs presenting their work. That one's called a strike. Looked a little inside, but gotta be ready. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Miles Tucker, the runner, on second. No outs. Bottom of the 6th. Stillman leads 5-2. Wow, just over his head.
Let's go, Nick.
So bottom of the 6th, we are playing 7 innings. one more inning to go in this game, and we'll take a 30-minute break and come back for game 2 of the doubleheader. Wild pitch sends Miles Tucker sliding into third. Full count now. Coach Gresham says pick it up out of his hands to Nick. Yeah, you're right. Leaving those bases loaded. Not good. Nick Pittman watches ball 4 on the inside corner. So Vernon Clay is now going to enter the game. Let's see who he's in for. So he is batting in the 9 spot. The coach for Stillman will head to the mound. So Vernon Clay will get an at-bat. Elijah Pinckney is on deck, and in true Vernon Clay fashion, he shakes hands with the umpire. Always the personable professional. Our junior from Houston, Texas.
Let's go, Vaughn.
Runner going. It gets by the catcher. He slips as he gets up. Nick advances to second. Trying to add Vern Clay to the chat for you guys. Now, sometimes you guys scroll back through to see. It also is a timestamp to pretty close to when changes are made.
Good, Vern. Be patient, Vern. Be patient. Let's go, kid.
Nice pitch.
Hey, let's go, Vern. Now we go.
That's right. I have a pitcher up here with me. I heard him call an off-speed pitch. That's one thing I need to learn. I need to learn how to call the pitches. Fouled out of play. Straighten that one up. Instead, it is a long strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, runners on second and third. Nicholas Pittman on second. Miles Tucker is on third. Vernon Clay swings and misses. That is a strikeout for Stillman's Woodard. And the first out for the Maroon Tigers. Top of the batting order with Elijah Pinckney. R.J. Robinson is on deck. Ball outside. T.J. Whiteman in the hole. Dugout clapping it up. That is ball 2. 2-0 pitch is another ball. 3-0 now the count. That is ball 4, so Pinckney will load the bases. Got one out with R.J. Robinson heading to the plate. So I'm going to move the mic, not yell too loud, but I have to yell at R.J. Base. Fouls that one off. So the joys of having a production crew. He heard me and muted the mic so you guys didn't have to hear me yell. Or maybe you did on the camera, but not directly in your ear. RJ. So RJ and I have this special talk before every game where he has to get me some hits. And he generally comes through for me. He already has with a 2-run home run. Be great to have a base hit here. That is a ball outside.
Let's go.
Let's go, RJ.
No, he can't beat you, Rob. He can't beat you.
1 ball, 2 strikes, bases loaded, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Oh, it reached for a high pitch. That's going to be a fly ball. Right fielder makes the catch. He throws and hits the cutoff. Runners stay put. 2 outs. That would have been a ball to RJ. Instead, it is a fly out to right field. F9. TJ Whiteman will be the batter. Kendon Perdue is on deck. Ball outside to TJ. Ball outside. The count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Elijah Pinckney at first, Nick Pittman at second, Miles Tucker at third. 2-0 pitch by Woodard. Oh, hits him in the head. He tried to duck. Takes his helmet off and touches his head, but he's fine. Thank goodness for protective gear. That walks a run in. 5-3 is now the score. The coach will head to the mound, and it looks like there will be a pitching change. Let's see if I can see the number. I see a 3. Can't see the first number. I can't tell. Looks like it's number 33. Okay, that's who's on the lineup as a sub. So number 33, Vallejo. Right. He's on there. Okay. So we're making sure he's in game changer. All right, so pitching change is number 33, Vallejo. Places number 4, Woodard. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Stillman leads 5-3. Bases are loaded. Kendon Fredue will be the batter. All right, Chad is updated with the pitching change. Hey, Mrs. Stamps. Mrs. Stamps is here with us today. See Hunter Smith's parents. Oh, Mrs. Grayson is here. TJ with some dance moves over there at first base. So TJ Whiteman, the runner on first, Elijah Pinckney at second, and Nick Pittman is on third. We've got 2 outs. Kendon Fredue bunts, but it is foul down the third baseline. No balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Trip Braswell is on deck. Ball inside. Just beyond his arm. Hits that one off the end of the bat. It goes foul and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Swing and a miss. Kendon heads to first, but he stepped on, the catcher picked up the ball, stepped on the plate for the out, the forced out at the plate. We'll head to the top of the 7th. And Stillman still leads, but Morehouse adds a run, 5-3. Now the score as we head to the top of the 7th. We'll take a break on the SIAC network and join you shortly.
Communities where leaders are forged and legacies are born. The Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference proudly celebrates the accomplishments of current and former students. From the playing field to the boardroom, they are the next generation of entrepreneurs, doctors, and executives.
Leaders rise here.
Leaders rise here.
Leaders rise here.
Leaders rise here.
Kendall Sellers is going to second base. Trip Braswell at third. TJ will go to first.
Tap on number 7 right there. And then third base. Who's on first base? That's TJ White. We're back.
All right, Walter Nunley will get his turn on the mound. RJ Robinson is the catcher. So he's off of first. TJ Whiteman will move from third to first. Trip Braswell moves from second to third. Kendall Sellers enters the game at second. Elijah Pinckney, shortstop. Nick Pittman still in left field. Kendon Perdue in center. And Miles Tucker in right. So it will take me a few seconds to, well, more than a few seconds. But I'll update the chat with all the position changes. Strike one to Gage. One ball, one strike. Fouls that one to the top of the net by Morehouse's dugout. Just heard someone say it's hot out here, and it is definitely pretty warm. Little humid. We had some rain starting last night into the early morning. That is hit to Elijah Pinckney near the second base bag, and he is thrown out at first. All right, almost done with the position changes on the post. Batter is number 27, Roland. Hit directly at the glove of Elijah Pinckney at shortstop. That is the second out. Ball one. All right, finally able to make the post with all of the position changes. Ball outside. 2-0. Batter is number 2. This is Rivers, the second baseman, batting in the 4-hole. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, no runners on. That is hit to Elijah Pinckney again. He makes the throw for the third out. So shortstop was the hot spot this inning. But Morehouse holds them at 5 runs. They need to add at least 2 to extend the game. We'll find out if they can do it after this SIAC Network commercial break.
Get ready for a showdown with the HBCU All-Stars, the best in black college basketball.
Now, all roads have led to the sports capital of the world.
Indianapolis, Indiana. Year 5 is more than a game. It's a celebration, a milestone, a moment in HBCU history you don't want to miss. Tickets are on sale now at hbcuallstargame.com.
From the basement of Springfield Baptist Church, former slaves rose from the ashes of slavery to become preachers and teachers, the leaders of the black community. Welcome. 150 years after its founding, Morehouse College is here. Welcome.
Georgia Access is the marketplace for Georgians to be able to purchase health insurance coverage and dental coverage.
It's important for new and existing enrollees to go in and provide up-to-date information to avoid unnecessary coverage delays.
We're committed to keeping you informed about all the federal changes that impact your eligibility and enrollment. Take advantage of this incredible program. Visit our website at georgiaaccess.gov to select the best plan for your needs.
Welcome back. Vallejo is back on the mound for Stillman. Number 19, Harris, is the catcher. Rowland at first base, Rivers second base, Gage third base, Butler shortstop, Phillips left field, Rehorn center field, Rives right field. Tripp Braswell is the batter for Morehouse.
Hey, you good, Tripp? That's your pitch.
Strike one to Tripp.
Good.
Shamika says, "Let's go, nephew." Watches strike two, so 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tripp Braswell. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Morehouse needs at least 2 runs.
Good fight, Tripp. Good fight.
Tripp battles at the plate. James Thorpe is on deck.
Hey, we ready now, Tripp. You done seen it already.
He's going to hit that one to the shortstop. He tries to field it, but it comes out of his glove, so that will be an error for the shortstop. That is number 32, Butler. Mrs. Braswell cheering for Tripp, who just made it to first base in the bottom of the 7th. James Thorpe the batter, Miles Tucker on deck. Ball outside.
Get yours, Thorpe, get yours. Attaboy, Thorpe. Get yours, kid, get yours. Be ready right here.
You hear Deuce. What is that? What did he say?
I think he said thank you.
That's what I thought I saw, but that is ball 3, so Thorpe acknowledging Deuce, cheering for him up here in the stands. He turns and says thank you. Throw to first. Tripp is safe. 3-0 count. Pitcher goes back to first. Still safe. Dugout clapping it up. That is a strike.
Let's go, 8.
3-1 the count to Thorpe. No outs, runner on first. That dropped in for strike 2.
We've seen it all now. He can't beat you, Thorpe. He can't beat you. Nobody better right here, 8.
Throw to first. He's safe. Pitch to Thorpe is an inside pitch. He gets the base on balls. Yeah, it was inside. So there will be a pinch runner, looks like number 41. That is Bradley Selma, who will stand on first for Thorpe. And earlier in the game, Parker Moore was the pinch runner for Jordan Bibbs Walker. I think I forgot to tell you guys that. I was trying to see who it was and did not see until he crossed the plate.
That's one. Had a ball. Had a ball to the count.
All right, so that will be a ball for Miles Tucker. This pitcher stepped off. I believe it was a balk. Trying to go to second. Ball 2. Let's go, Miles.
Good.
Nice
good,
bunt.
Miles, good.
Pitcher has to chase it. Perfect bunt by Miles Tucker. Moves the runners over. Trip Braswell now on third. Bradley Selma on second. And Miles Tucker safe at first. Bases loaded again. No outs. Nicholas Pittman will be the batter. Kendall Sellers is on deck. Watch his strike
Nick.
1.
Good now, kid, we good.
Vallejo throws
Good
ball
eye,
1. Great eye by Nick Pittman.
Don't miss your pitch, Nick. Nobody better here, kid.
Deuce cheers him on. Ooh.
I like it,
Hot
Nick.
shot
like
down the third base line, but it is foul.
Good, Nick. Good, Nick.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nick Pittman. Bases are loaded. There are no outs.
Yes! Yes!
Holy
Nick. Come on,
cow. That is a grand slam for Nicholas Pittman. He comes up big. In the bottom of the 7th with no outs and bases loaded, Trip Braswell, Bradley Selma, Miles Tucker. And now Nick Pittman will step on the plate to win the game. 4 runs off the bat of Nick Pittman. Morehouse comes back and wins game 1, 7-5 in the bottom of the 7th. Super excited for Nicholas Pittman, our biology senior. And the guys will head to the outfield to talk it over, regroup, and come back for game 2. We generally have about a 30-minute break between games, so we will see you back here at Gresham Park at roughly 4 p.m. If I find out an actual game time, I will certainly let you all know, parents in the group chat, but plan to be back around 4 o'clock for game 2. It should be another exciting game. All right, we will see you soon.